Всем привет! С вами по-прежнему Руслан. Сегодня суббота. За окном штат Калифорния. Отличный солнечный день. И я еду в соседний город Эль-Гров. Мы договорились с ребятами встретиться в тире, пострелять из пистолетов и винтовок. Поехали, посмотрим. Наконец-то мы дождались своей очереди. Сегодня выходной и очень много людей хотят пострелять. Наша очередь вперед.
So all your controls are pretty much on this side. This right here is going to be your safety. It says safe fire right there. You've got a bolt release. So that actually, when you push down here and pull the bolt back, it'll lock the bolt back, right? You see how when there's an empty magazine, the bolt gets locked back? Now, even if I charge it, it's not going to go. You have to press.
Oh, you charge it.
So look, hold on. So when the bolt's locked back, you press the bolt release. That'll send the bolt out. On the last round, it's going to lock open. So it's going to lock open like that, and then you're gonna take the magazine out basically, and then you're going to put a new one in. Make sure it's closed, and then you're going to send the bolt home. But that's just basically the difference between. That's why I said, where's the bolt release? But when
What's this?
So this is the same thing that you're pulling on the side, but it's from the rear. So you don't ride it back home either. You go like that. You pull it, so you pull it back, let go, and it'll. So you see how it doesn't lock back with the thing in there? It does it. This. Then you can press that.
Oh, okay.
It just automatically locks back. What we do is put a magazine in here, and some bullet. But there's nothing in the chamber right now, so we have to charge it, and then we can check it. See how there's a bullet in there?
Yeah, I see.
Now we have safe fire. It's not going to go all the way. See that? 45. A few and then. See what I said? You could tell when a rifle's being shot versus a pistol.
Okay. Okay, go ahead. Good job.
It's worse back here than it is when you're. Keep both eyes open, and you could just shoot. With this one, you have to focus on the front sight as well.
But you can solve.
Yeah, exactly. You could put one of those on there. I'm just saying red dots versus iron sights. Let's say my red dot ran out of battery. You could just pop up the additional iron, and then you can still shoot. So,
I was aiming for this area.
I was gonna say, yeah. Yeah, you can kind of like get into it, right? Put it in the pocket, like right in there. Yeah, there you go.
Yep, try that now. Load that up.
We'll just leave it out there. Let Ruslan shoot some.
Look at your purchase you have on the gun. Your hand first.
Okay, you brought it back.
You got a live round right there. There you go. You guys just drop.
Actually, let's do it on an empty magazine. So shoot 3 shots, and then you're gonna feel the last 2 are gonna be plus P, plus power.
Okay.
Not a different grain. Actually, they're 135 grains. Actually, one's 135, one's 124, but they're plus. So shoot that out of your Glock 17 and see if you notice the difference on that one. I mean, we could even put 1 or 2 in there. That's fine. Wow, look at that accuracy.
So think about this. Designed to go here. There you go. Oh, that was perfect. That was perfect. Think of that. And then that's great shoulders. You were doing this before. I don't know how to describe it. So, I want you to get the bottom target.
Here, we'll do this.
The other side up. Usually you gotta put it like this.
You don't have to shoot the whole magazine. Just shoot 3 shots.
Ага.
And you'll feel the difference on the last shot. Just shoot 3. It'll be 1, 2, and then a little bit more kick, and that's it. So,
Okay.
Take your right thumb, put it over the center of that target. Let it go. Left eye. Left eye. Just press it. Now it goes right out. You were like, where does it go? You had your arm like, you had this. Right out like this. So you're. So I'm gonna say if she's. You're gonna shoot.
that was like this. Like if you go like this way, put your hand underneath and rack it, it'll come out. If you just do it like this, it'll come out. So
No, it does
yeah,
withdraw.
just push the whole thing back, and then it pops out in your hand, just like that. So that's how you take one out of the chamber. Same thing is like every day when you're gonna load the gun, what I'll do is I'll top load one. I'll put one in through here, close it, and then put my magazine in, and then I'm good for the day. So that you don't have to put the magazine in right. It does too, right here. See the bolt
Yeah.
isn't all the way.
Ah, okay.
You can push this.
Ah.
It's called the forward assist to push to make sure it's closed. So a lot of people they'll rack it, push that just to be safe, and then they'll go. So what I'm gonna practice, you go. That's how you want to get it.
Take the other one.
So a little practice.
Two right there. Keep dropping that.
That thing's heavy. That AR pistol, it's front heavy. When I felt this, I was like, what? This thing's so light. Empty? Just press the, hold on. Press the magazine release. Right here. And then you see the magazine come out, and then you put your new magazine in.
Aim at the, see what the two circles do.
Send the ball home. There you go. Ready to go.
What are two circles?
shoot. It's fun. I'll show you on mine. Here are the trick places. So what you don't want to do is teacup. You don't want to like your drink. You don't want your drink like a teacup. What you do? You put this hand high up on the gun as possible into the slide. Okay? As high up on the gun as possible. You don't want here, or it's going to malfunction. The gun will malfunction. It's called limp wrist. It won't function. It'll jam up. So you keep your high up on the gun as possible, right? And you want as tight as a grip you can without shaking the gun. So you want a tight grip. The second hand, you want to take this hand like an L, like this. You put it right under here, and then you see this gap right here. You fill that in like that. Both thumbs should be forward, and then you can see I pull in, and you create like a vice. That's the proper grip. What you don't want to do, this little spot isn't for your thumb. Don't put your thumb there. That's so you want like that. And you want to squeeze tight, and then you'll draw. You don't want your hands all the way out. And you don't want them here. You want them a little bit cocked back. Because then when it recoils, it'll go like this, right? You have your elbows a little turned in. If you just have them like this, it's gonna go like that. But you go like that, it's gonna go up a little bit. So what you want to do is here you go now, like that, and you'll fire. So just remember to get that as high in there as you can. Yeah, and you drive out.
Yep.
That's the combat grip. That's the proper grip. So.
How many 10?
Let me shoot your. Let me shoot. I've got magazines right here. But you shot it, right?
Yep.
All right. So now we'll put the 17 round mag into the 17 round or the Glock 17. Fits perfect, right?
Yep.
And then we have the extended one with the +2 on the bottom.
Oh, that's close. Alright.
Now there's two different ways you can slingshot it, right? You can just pull this back and let go, or you can do that one. I like that one. So again, you go like that, you get the hand in there like that. Very nice. Yeah, you can see the grip size difference on these. So you see how it's just slightly smaller barrel, slightly smaller grip. Very nice.
This is the 26?
This is the 26. See, I got different slides that have front serrations so that you can rack it from the. Well, you're not all the way up, you know. But yeah, so you can give the 26 a try. Now the same thing with this one. I've done some work to the grip here, and I've done a bunch of stippling. So again, as high up on the gun, and then you can go here, or you can put a finger here as well. So it actually feels. And then I have 10 rounder too. So if I really want to be concealed, that's what I do. But check it out with this grip instead. See, this would normally be a 10 rounder,
Oh, okay.
but I have a Glock +2, so it brings it to 12.
12
in that
plus
little gun.
1.
Yeah, in that little gun. And I was carrying it the whole way here. You didn't see. I carry it every day at work. Nobody knows, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or you can't see it, you know. Because Jim is totally cool. That's why I said do your CCW with Jim, and he'll get you set up.
I like this target because you see yellow spot after.
It's good to practice, get it out of the way, you know, to warm up, and then you put one of these on and you actually try to really aim. And then you can take these dots, you can put them in other spots.
I'm back again to be a pain in the ass.
Thank you, no, I appreciate your service.
I just know it's more fun to shoot when you're not standing on the stuff.
Don't want to be crushed either, right?
Sure.